Hello. It's been a moment. I've had things happening. Okay. I really should get this science automated. And I don't want to keep trying to work with this base because it's terrible. But at the same time, I don't want to tear everything down again. Because that would be terrible. I don't have any view because I don't have any polycrystalline silicon. Or whatever it is. I think it's that. Is it? Yes, it is. Silicon. Silicon. Siliconing. It's siliconing. I think it's silicon. But maybe I'm crazy. I've been trying to make a Factorio video of recursive recycling. If anyone's ever seen that mod, I don't know. I don't know how well known it is, and it's an interesting mod, but also it is not incredibly painful, but pretty painful. Okay, you guys are full. Oh yes, I was going to fix this. Because the chlorine was full. There also is no current way to get rid of said chlorine because we're full on plastic. So I need to make a flare, not a flare stack. Oh, hello. I did catch a message because I saw it pop up. Not a flare stack, they're just called chimneys. Flare stack is what they're called in C-Block. Okay, how am I gonna even... Oh, this is such a mess. It makes me want to... I don't know what it makes me want to do. I was gonna say it makes me want to cry, but it really doesn't that much. You know, it's just kind of terrible. But it happens sometimes, I think. Really. Okay, of course you have to make it slightly more difficult for me. Nope, okay, that doesn't work either. That won't work either. Pixel art. I remember trying to do pixel art. Yeah, I can't. It is too difficult for me. There we go. And now, do I have any pumps? I should have pumps. If I don't have pumps, I'm stupid. I do have pumps. They're right there. I could you get pump tubes also. Wherever they are. They're there. Oh, that's nice. That's always fun, I think. I'm not sure. I would guess. What is... That's not doing anything. Okay, so you... Let's scooch you to there so that I can have that go there. But I can have a pump that's an 80% overflow. Wait. No, that should be perfectly fine. Everyone's like, wait, that won't work. No, it'll be fine. Where are my chimneys? There's my chimney. Gone, chlorine. Oh, I guess that's not 80%. Okay, so those should continue going once again. And that should stay at whatever 80% is. 320. And I'm thinking I'm making enough that, you know, I think this eats like 500 a second. 100 a second. Of this. What? And why is it waiting for 500? Does it do 500 every 5 seconds? That is, yes, I would guess that is indeed nice. Or does it take 10 seconds to... Or can it not void... Can you void chlorine? You can't. Alright, what am I supposed to do to get rid of it then? That's nice. Had to, but, void in 1+. What does that mean? Okay, so I can't void it in one of these. Nice. What's your problem? What do I need to do? Do I need to turn you into hydrogen chloride? How much hydrogen do I have? Am I full on hydrogen? Yes, also that would make sense. I wish I was intelligent, somewhat. Or am I making hydrogen chloride? Hydrochloric acid? No. Am I not making hydrogen chloride? I am, but... what am I using that hydrogen chloride for? Making hydrochloric acid and these. And then these are making... okay. So... alright, what do I need for this? I need a chemical plant. Alright, goodbye. Nice to speak to you for a moment. My brain is stupid. We'll put you over here. I'm gonna do spaghetti. I should at least give myself a little more room. Do spaghetti. Overflow, go this way. And then you shall make me some hydrogen chloride. Why is it like that? Tell me why it's like that. No, stop. That's enough. That is enough of that. And that's not enough of that. Do I have any underground pipe 2s? No, but I can probably make one. I can make one. Perfect. Magnificent. Ow! There we go. And then you go to there. So that the hydrogen... I'm just gonna pipe it over. I don't care that much. And you... so it's not overflowed on chlorine. Okay, so it doesn't look like it should overflow that much. But... because I would like it not to just waste the resource, but I guess I could just put that there. And grab this, come along here, and you go like to there. Whatever. Silence. I want you to top up that. Then if this overflows, then I want you to be gone. Beautiful. That should be fine. I don't think I'm going to be making that much excess chlorogen. Because that makes sense. Am I going to run out of chlorine? Do I need chlorine? For this, to make hydrogen chloride, to make this. Oh. So maybe... okay, let's do some weird pumping stuff. So if that overflows, first of all. It's going to top up. So let's actually use some circuits for once. So if this... just go there. And there, okay. All right. I just need 2 pumps. And I can't put a pump there because that's doing that. And I could put a pump here, which wouldn't work. Well, it would work actually. It'd be okay. So you just activate if Where is it? Fluids. Is my computer having a special? Okay, it's back again. In this case, it's being stupid. If the hydrogen chloride is less than, we'll do, I think I usually do like 12,000. Zero, no, 0, 0, 0. Could have just put a K. Then pump, right? How much is 80%? Well, I think 1200 is 75%. So that's not going to work because that would never do anything. Would it? Yes, it would, because this is active. Perfect chlorine. Wait, no. I need to be making chlorine, not hydrogen chloride. No, I do need to be making hydrogen chloride. Oh, there's no hydrogen. Why is there no hydrogen on this line? Oh, because this is the... I'm giving back to the everything hydrogen line instead of the I'm getting hydrogen from the things that make hydrogen. Those are words. Okay. Now where is hydrogen going? Okay, so that is going this way, which is going that way, which is going nowhere because it used to be for power, but then I realized I'm stupid and the power doesn't actually make power that way. It just stores it. Which is nice, I suppose, but not very useful. Okay. How am I going to get it over here? Alright, so this... I'll have you go up this way. We'll just have... That won't work. Anyway, I can get the pipe along... No. Where's the... That's the nitrogen line. I don't think... Because I would like to get it along here, but that doesn't work. And here would sort of work, and up one higher would also work, but I don't think that works with those. And I don't have the red belts yet. Advanced fluid handling. Two-way surface charge. Oh, what? I'm not gonna... I'll comprehend it when I see it, but until then, there will be no sort of comprehension occurring. Yes, that doesn't work because it needs to go there. And I don't think it... No, it can't go there either. Oh my goodness. This is something. Indeed. Okay, but where's there an open spot? Okay, there's an open spot right here. So, could I potentially... Yes. Okay, I found it. Maybe. Maybe not so much. Oh, okay. Then you go down there. So if you come one farther, because you can, then let's just hope and pray that this reaches. Perfect. Well, not quite perfect, but good enough. And then these will need to be like that. There we go. And we have low power. I forgot that that was still a thing. And I did finish all these, but I believe their temperature does not actually work correctly. And I want to use trains, but at the same time, I feel like I should figure things out a little bit more before I start using trains. Yeah, these are all maxed out. But these aren't. I mean, it should store a lot of heat to the night, but I don't know. But putting like a long heat pipe that went around wouldn't do anything, I don't think. I guess we could try. I don't have that many heat pipes, but I don't know. I just need better heat pipes, but that doesn't come for a while, and then just because of this setup that I made, things don't quite work, and I don't know how else I would get, yeah, you know, that. I guess if I'd space them out more, which might just be a good idea. It's not that big. Why have I been thinking that spacing them out would be so terrible? Like, it wouldn't be like that. I have a steam pipe and a water pipe that yeah, why am I being so stupid? It would be very easy to make happen. There's a lot of heat in these heat pipes though, so I'd rather not lose all that, but so I won't get rid of them. So if I just put one more space in between. Then you like that. And then will I do this still? Or is it better just, I think I'll just choose the safe option of just doing it like that. And then you connect the pipes there. And you get rid of all these because they're going to be in the way. And then this will go to there, and then to there, to there, and to there, and to there. The problem is, I think I don't have quite the same problem, but if I'm doing that, then these might as well be closer together because, yeah, maybe, I don't know. Is that 8? That's 9. I only have 8, right? Or do I have 10? I have 10. So I just need 2 more. So just that, I suppose, and then get rid of this last one. No, those didn't be there. I don't have enough heat pipes. Oh, and the pipe is overextended. Quite inconvenient, I must say. That's a lot of lag. There we go. And these all have low temperature. Because whatever, you know how it is. Now there are extra heat pipes that are extraneous, one might say. This part's probably not useful anymore. No, I'll actually leave that there. But where do I put a pump? How do I put a pump in here? Didn't really plan for that. I'll put it at the end actually. Why would I put it at the beginning? So that I can extend it farther. So we'll put it, well, not quite at the end, but close. Pump. There you go, my friend. With some power. Oh, you need to be a straight pipe. And then I need a couple more heat pipes, which I'm just going to temporarily add some so it still works. But then we'll put the ghost back. Okay, maybe that'll help. I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, the problem is these ones are still really hot, but these ones are barely warm. Not barely warm, but not even warm enough to make this trigger this thing, or just barely. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Oh, those are facing the wrong direction. That's the wrong button. You and you. There we go. Okay. And that's 10. So hopefully these should be making 18 megawatts. I have a lot more than 18 of these, so, you know. You know. Okay, these things are killing it right now. They do that sometimes. Okay, now that I've... Well, I guess I'm not done being distracted yet. I still have whatever to do. Power. You guys are storing power. Oh, yes, because there's extra power, so that'd be compressing that nitrogen. And then you shouldn't be pumping at all. Okay, now we don't have... Oh, we're full on compressed nitrogen. The battery is full. And this chest is also probably almost full. But at least I can expand to more chests over there instead of the incredibly restricted place where I was dealing with gravel before. Okay, but we're actually, you know, not dying. What do I need? What was I grabbing? Heat pipes. And I probably need some more of those. What else am I short on? Could probably always use more undergrounds. But no buts, actually. Yes, I'll take more undergrounds. And more splitters, though I don't need that many splitters. Rails, though I also don't need that many rails, but... Well, I don't need them on me. I would like to have them, though. No, I don't. Turn on robots. I forgot to even grab the the silicon that I needed to make these logic circuits. I do so wish for exoskeletons, or whatever they're called in this one. Because, you know, I mean, these are still called, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's just whatever it is. Oh, that can charge one robot, and this can also charge one. Okay, so this adds a little bit to your construction area, I think. As it reaches the edge of that. And now it doesn't. It adds just a little bit. So to grab the clip. Wow, I can't speak. The silicon while I was down there. But I shall put in the heat pipes. Output full. Perfect. I want to add more steam tanks so that, you know, something. So that the output, you know, it still makes a bigger battery. Because if I'm not making steam from that, it is a bit of a waste. But I can't, oh, I can sort here. I just have to be a little smart with my tanks. Beautiful. And you move to there. And then I can put more tanks here. And then we'll say... Actually, no, there's not really a point of that. I was gonna have it just burn off steam, but that's just wasted. Wasted nothing really, but oh, okay, that overextends the pipeline. So I guess I just throw a pump there and add more tanks. So this is going to be a real big steam battery that will hide any problems that I will for sure be having at some point with power. Until it's too late. Beautiful. Alright, now I need to go grab whatever. But the polycrystalline silicon. Crystalline silicon. I don't know. See, but do I want these still? No, they do want them still running because there's no ethylene. Why is there no ethylene? What eats all the ethylene? Oh. This... no. There's plenty of ethylene. Because I've got plenty of whatever for the thing that does whatever. The styrene to make rubber, right? That's your purpose? I believe so. Beautiful. Oh, that's a lot more than I thought there was going to be. I should really start belting it over, though. Whatever, I'll do that now. No sense procrastinating it. Though how I'm going to get out of here... how I'm going to get it out of here would be quite an endeavor. Okay, I'm going to actually turn you around, and then, yeah, then you can put the rest of that out there. And then we will... I'm actually going to free up some more inventory space. Okay, so these made their way over there, up there. And if I were to put it here, it doesn't quite reach. If I were to go up here, though, it would work. Sort of, if I just moved this there. What? Bricks. Yes, I know. My inventory is full. It is always full. It seems. I guess I could change that. I do have these, and I probably don't need that much power, but you know. Oh, come on. Try again. Let's put those bricks back here. Okay, now I can actually route the silicon up here, over there. What else do I need for the logic circuits? I feel like there's something else that I don't have over there. So I have 2 of the ingredients, but I need graphite also over there. I have graphite somewhere here, but maybe it would be easier just to split a belt and go over there, probably. So we just take that and we have priority to the right. I believe I still want it to primarily make, I mean, I guess that's just this and also all the glass. So, and then you'll come out here. And we'll just bring it on with this sort of other bus. A little. Actually, maybe not. But, never mind. There's a space. Is there any way I could get it on the bus easier? It might be easier, actually, to take it down this way. So, sorry. Inventory. Oh, I didn't run out of inventory space. Color me surprised. Okay, eventually there will be 8 lanes, but, well, maybe. It's a very, you know, very maybe. you go to there, to there, to there, to there. Not to there, because you can't. Darn it. But I still think I need... Oh, I can replace it with one of these, and then it'll work. I just need to go put some of these in the theirs. Alright, you can get some of those. Now we go back. Actually, no, I needed some of these. Don't know what I'm doing. One, two. And then maybe... I do want to make a bunch of these. Probably, yeah. Since I don't have a way of making that science, I probably should just always be stockpiling it. Alright, power pole, move. I don't know why I did that, but... Oh, okay, this is going to be fun. But I can probably do the thing. The thing that I've been forced to use many more times than I should be using. Which I guess would be it all. Huh. So I may not actually be able to make this work. I don't have any... That can't go there either. Stupid. You know what'll make it work? A bigger power pole. The bigger power pole can go here. Perfect. Though this is going to be interesting. Okay, so maybe... No. There's a way. But I don't know where it is. I don't know how to find it. Okay, so if I put one there, that'll power those, and if I put one there, that'll power those. Okay, got it. Because I can only make a gap of 2 in between these. And this one... Can't, I mean, it could go there, I guess. Which almost works, but not quite. No, I can't go any. Okay. Then what do we do? I don't know why I changed those to long inserters. Just for fun, I think. What can I do to... Dash is playing Nullius now. Or so my notifications tell me. Would it work if I do it the other way around? What if I... Okay, well, first of all, you do need to go there for that, and then no. Let's try again. Right, okay. So I want you to move there. Actually, you'll probably be in the way there also. Looks like I need another bigger one, but I don't have any of those. So first of all, this one has to go there, and then it can go that. No, it can't. Then I don't think this will solve any problems. But who knows, I made it a little bit more complicated, so now it will work probably even less than it has been working. Well, I suppose, actually, this would have fixed the problem, I think, in the first place. Or at least made it better. Because then this can go there, and then go there. And then it can go back up there. Well, I guess it has to. There it is. I was waiting for that. Saying that my inventory was full. And I'm guessing you guys are out of graphite. Yep. Suspect as much. And then take more silicon. Or not. I'll get the stuff over there eventually. Maybe. Alright, let's make some more science. Okay, so you can at max go to there. Which actually doesn't solve any problems. Not entirely sure how it's going to. I don't know how that would have changed anything. But you can go there. And then that means you are stuck again. Oh no, that's not what I want. Stop it. Stop. Nope, I want this graphite still. No, I don't want the gravel. Let's not do that. Yes, because that will cause problems. Am I stupid? Don't answer that question. Okay, that can't be there. Can it be there? Then I don't know, let me slap one there. So then this can just go under these. Yes, it could have the entire time, and everything would have been made simpler. Okay, and you also do gravel, so we're gonna get this over there, which means this just goes there and doesn't work exactly. I don't want your gravel. Pick up these steel ingots. Okay. Then this can go there and there and that and this and this can, nope, not that. Like that. And then, okay, that took a second for me to figure out. Way too long for me to figure out. But now I've got these on the bus. The polycrystalline ingots on the bus go round and round. Why did I do that with what? What possessed me to? Oh, I guess that's okay. It makes sense actually. I'm just crazy. I was gonna do twos of the bus. Two things and then two spaces and then two things and then two spaces and then two things and then two spaces and then more of these and more of those. Except I still need some graphite for lamps. But luckily, I don't have glass over here. Now, I should have put glass on this boat. Because then I could have brought the graphite that was already over here. It's fine. It's great. It's wonderful. And I need to make some aluminum sheets. So you can go. I don't have enough space in my inventory for that, but I can just shove you in there. Then shove you in there again. Actually, I can't. Never mind. Anything I can actually use these aluminum rods for, I guess I can make a ton of these. I also should make some insulated wire. But I don't have rubber over here. So I guess I'll bring rubber and glass over next. Wait, rubber and glass? What was I even thinking of? Oh, this. Yes. What am I doing? I have so many of these. I in fact have an absurd amount. I can just... I thought it was being slow. No, it's just... I thought I had low power. No, it's just slow. And now that I have the wire, I can just make these. And then you can go there, you can go there, and then I can move you there, and then put those here. Yay. And now I can use, it was all to use the aluminum rods. Alright, because I need some... Okay, if I'm going to do this, let's properly ratio things out. Actually. So, if I'm doing... What was I going for? I think I was just going for 1 a second, or not quite 1 a second, but close enough. How much does this take? Okay, I need 12 medium assemblers, which I guess will go somewhere after I figure out how much that needs. Because it needs 1 of each. And how much do you make a second? So I just need 3 of those. And I guess 3 of those. No, I need 4 of these and 3 of those. I was going to bring alumina over here. Oh yes, I have no inventory space. Wonderful. What can I get rid of? I have a lot of calcite that's not useful at the moment. Same thing with you. There's some crushed iron ore. It's not particularly useful, but that might be enough. I can put these explosives in there. I'm not going to use them for a while, if ever, so... These take 3 seconds to craft. Maybe I don't want that many, but... Okay, now those should make a ton of lamps. Okay, so this is enough. I just need some landfill here. I'm actually just gonna landfill over, like, everything over here. Because I have so much landfill, and this fire water is annoying me, and if I need water later, I can use a water well. It gives me different water than seawater, but I don't care. This is annoying me. So I don't know why I'm not using just this one for getting rid of all this lake. It's probably good. There we go. Okay, so then you guys can just output. You don't have your other input that you need yet, but... Okay, so this is just... Oh, this is just... You from there to there, and then you can go there, and then split off. Perfect, that's just where I want you. Because then this can go like that, and you can... No, you can... There's a piece of water that I missed. A piece? Yeah, a piece of water. That makes sense. And then you guys can all long-handed, 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 and long-handed. So I can just put those there and everything's fine. Beautiful. Okay, you're in the way now. It is typically how it goes. Beyond calcite, gypsum, sandstone, other sand. Nope, that's it, I guess. I guess I'll take some sandstone over some sodium hydroxide. So, oh, this one needs to go in farther. Okay, now we need the capacitors, which are made in the foundries. Is that right? That's not right. That is right. That feels weird to me. Okay, so that just needs the plastic. So we'll take that part of that belt. And then we'll get this part of that belt. Don't know why I didn't use a splitter. I didn't feel like it, so... No, that doesn't work. Would this work? No, it wouldn't work either. So actually, we'll just go like this. And then I can go like that and like that. And then bring you... Well, I still need... I'm gonna need 3 of these, so... I feel like this doesn't really shape metals into their intermediate forms, but I don't know. What do I know? I don't know. So actually, I want it going this way, there, and then you can come around here. Beautiful. And we'll just... That's not going to work, is it? At all. There, there, and there. Sure, that's not right at all, but it works. Then you guys needed alumina also. And then you need an output. You can output on the other side. And then you need aluminum sheets, which that's what I was making over here. How much do you need a second? 0.4, so you need 1.2. How much does this make? 1.25, it only takes 1. Perfect. Okay. And how much wire do you take? A little over 1 a second. Which is perfect, just fine. You actually can go back to doing what you were doing. And then you need... Oh, you don't actually... You make enough for 1, but these need... I guess I don't need more than 1. Oh, and you can go back to that ing. And you can come over here, we can place another power pole down. Take those, and then you... those, and then that, and then I'll have to get some alumina over here. Fun. So this will be the alumina line, that will be the other line, whatever other thing it was. It's glass and rubber that I needed over here. So alumina, I need some of you, though upper priority to the right, please. And then come over here and there. Then we'll, I don't know, we'll put you on 1/2 of the belt. So I can put stuff on the other half. Okay, so now I can at least consistently make both of these products. They need alumina, but... And I need more belts. Time to go get some more belts. I'm actually making some progress now because I decided to stop sitting around and doing nothing. Oh, is that it? Not quite. You. There we go, now they all have 9. This has 100 of these in it. Yay, I can finish computation. Then what was next? Oh, it's because I needed that for modules, which efficiency modules would be very nice. Oh, each one reduces energy consumption by 50%. I feel like that's more than usual. I feel like they're 30% normally. Oh, that does stuff for 80%. So one of those is enough. And then 120%. My goodness. What about these? Oh, they'll never get. Oh, I actually just want modules. Okay. So that just adds 10%. That adds productivity. This adds a little more productivity, but hardly any in return for way worse things, but I assume it's cheaper. Or not. It's more expensive. Why would I ever use that then? There's probably a reason. I would guess there's only certain ones that can use those, but those early ones, like, it doesn't take anything. What about speed modules? This adds more speed. But this, it only adds 1 extra percent. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. It doesn't matter anymore. I was grabbing belts. That's why I was. I'm gonna plan it all first. While I'm over here. So then it can go like this. You can go like that actually. So I can take you off here. That you can't. I should have done. Why don't I do? Oh, because they can reach across too. Because they're as long as red belts would be. I'm pretty sure. Anyway. Okay, beautiful. Now I just need to go grab some of the belts. I mean, I guess probably the reason we're power positive right now is because, oh, never mind. I was going to say the base is doing nothing, and the base is doing nothing. And we're barely power positive. So that's not what I wanted. Oh, we're full up on gravel again because this is full. Time to cry some more. And what do I need for that? I need aluminum plates and small chests. I got one of you. And what else am I missing to make another one? Oh, steel rods. Actually, I'm missing small chests. Why did it say I needed iron rod, not steel rod? So actually, I'm just going to grab some of the small chests that I have. Make 2 more. Grab some aluminum plates from over there. And then make 2 more big chests. Large chests. Sorry, no, they're not big, they're large. Yay! Now I can do them fully automatedly. Yippee! I mean, I can do these. Then I have to bring everything over here. I think I'll just keep making these by hand when I need them. Yes, I know I was grabbing aluminum plates. Stop being stupid, me. So I can make 2 of those. So I can store some more mineral dust. Because that can be made into sludge. And I don't know, done something with. But for now, I'm just going to stick it in a box. And I guess I can not blow them up. I was going to say I can blow them up, but I can't. Because... Now let's actually stick those farther away. 2 across from each other, and then we can place those there, those there, those there, those there. What am I missing? Steel. Steel plates, but I have steel plates down here. I should also be making some gears so that I can grab those to be handcrafting things. It is just steel plates and steel rods after all. So I just need 6 more. And then just 1 more. Then I'll make 10. 12. 6. Okay. Oh, low power. Because I don't know, everything sucks. Is that not what I have you for? Your output's full. Okay, I only assume because this is, I'm gonna just do that. Only if it's above 99% does it top up. So I'm just going to flush this tank. Flush the whole system actually. And I'm going to make another pump 2 if I can. And I'm going to put pump 2s here, just so they pump twice as fast. The problem is there's so much nitrogen. Because, you know, I don't know. If I put this here, does it break it? Yes, it does. It should be fine if I were to just put 1 more there. I don't like having to constantly, you know, add more storage, but I think the thing I'm using it is slightly broken in a way, you know. I think it's a little stupid how I'm doing it, or something like that. Okay, at least these are climbing now. Or a little. Never mind. Oh, that's because I'm stupid. I just made, I don't know, 60,000 steam just useless. Should have realized that, you know. I'm gonna put one of these. Can you go up 1 farther? Yes, you can, and you should be a top up. Like that. Oh. Why does that? Oh, that's at its very limit. That would be why. If I put a pipe there, it's fine, and a pipe there, it's fine. And a normal pump there, it's fine, but if I make it... What if I make it an not an overflow? A top up. So then it goes here. No, you move actually over there. You kill things. No, perfect. Perfect, okay. Okay, I want you. Okay, come on, really? Okay, fine, I'll just do it the normal way. Or just, I don't know. I'll just do 12. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted steam. Less than 12. Okay. Is over 12k. Okay. So then this should actually just take all the steam from here. If this steam's low. But if this steam's not low, no, because that'll still create an infinite loop. I mean, top it up if it goes below 50% then. Which it is. Okay, I gave a little injection of power into the base, and it's gone now. Okay, this should just not be activating. Why are you... Oh, I wanted you to top up to like 50%. That's what it is. I don't want a constant flow of nitrogen going in there. Is it because those pumps aren't quite pumping enough? Maybe. I don't like how it's an inefficient way of, you know, doing power. But what was I doing? And this can store 10,000. So the fact that it's already at 20,000 is mildly concerning. There we go. There we go. Well, how it should be. Not really, actually. That's kind of useless. These should be facing the other direction. Because, you know, then this one fills up first. And as it starts to fill up, it moves along to the other ones down the row. Or something. I don't know. I don't think it actually matters all that much. I guess no, they do need to be the other direction. So let's do it again. That essentially makes these useless, but it doesn't. It's whatever. And my backup turbines are out of compressed nitrogen. Yep. Nope, the output's full. Flush it. I don't like how I keep wasting nitrogen. But that's just how it ends up going. As long as you're not putting in your nitrogen constantly, then we'll be okay. Then everything will be fine. Is there anything I want from over here before I... Oh, I have a lot more wind turbines. I forgot I did that. Probably go place them down. I'll do that. I'll go do that now. Actually, I'm going to load up on a bunch of stuff so I can handcraft a ton of science while I'm over there. Which means I'm going to have to sit here for a bit, actually. I don't have enough graphite in my inventory. For the lamps. That's enough to make 175 science. Now I just need to sit where I can get a bunch of graphite. Okay, I don't have any logic circuits, but I just need to match how much of this I have. I guess I can just have an assembler do it now. Okay, that's not enough graphite actually, I need twice as much. It's 37 times 2. 74. I'm good. Now I just... And I'm not going to run out of glass. Because this just needs one, right? Yep. So I'm just going to... Let's actually not do that. And we'll grab like that much of that so that I can just... And I don't have enough capacitors now, so I guess I'll just get the whole thing. Okay, this might be a little excessive, but... Oh, I don't have any rubber anymore. You know, that's an acceptable place to stop. Now I can go add a ton more of these. These take up so much space. If I had exoskeletons, it'd be a little easier. How wide is it now? 10 wide. I'm actually just going to add 3 rows to the top. I was going to add 5 rows sideways, but let's make it a square. It's probably a more efficient use of my space. Actually, I don't think it actually matters. Yeah, it doesn't. That is lined up, right? Yes. So then we just wait until it's... boom. Then we go to there again. And then we do it one more time. We're going to start from this side. We sit here until these robots are recharged. Then we go here. I'm pretty much the exact same speed as my robots. I think. It's pretty close. Now I wait for them all to recharge again. While I craft an absurd amount of science that I don't think I'll get done because I think I overestimated how long this would take by a lot. Yeah, no, I do know that. He's streaming at the same time. I saw the notification pop up. I'm just streaming. I started streaming before he did, but it's whatever. Doesn't matter. People don't come here anyway, so. Yeah, he copied me. I was doing it first. I watched the last live stream and I heard that he was doing Nullius, and I'm like, I've been doing that for a while now. He saw it and was like, that's what I want to do. Because he definitely didn't know that before. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. People don't watch my stuff typically anyway. And I'll get some people. I have 3 more, right? Yep. My brain is correct. Doesn't happen very often. And now all of them are, of course, going to pretty much 0. I love the wind turbines. I love how they all stop at the same time. I guess it sort of makes sense, but... yeah, I very recently actually finished Space Age. Space Age took me like, I don't know, 120 hours or something. But I was also playing on Death World, and also playing incredibly poorly and very slow. So I think I could finish it in under 80 somewhere if I was really trying, but not much faster than that. The 40-hour achievement seems impossible to me at the moment, but also I haven't played that much Space Age. Like, I played a good amount, but nothing crazy. My base is terrible. Especially, my favorite part is the absurd amount of aluminum processing that I have. To make one belt of aluminum ingots, it turns out it takes 8 belts of the aluminum ore. And then you have to do all this, which is funny because I'm not ever going to have 8 belts of the ore. So, and it's ridiculously overkill. Like, I did not need to spend that many resources building this. I don't need 4,000 belts. And if I was going up to this scale anyway, I think I would use trains at that point, because when using 8 belts for one resource, when there's a billion resources in this mod, then, you know, maybe you're doing it wrong. Or maybe not wrong, but stupid for sure. Okay, now I need to go. Okay, yep, just need to go get this stuff from the other side of the world. Yeah, pretty much. I made it harder than it needs to be, but I think I've done that for the entire time that I've been doing this. It started, like, I started making the new base with this part, which I'm like, oh, this is fine. It's like kind of normal, like normal Factorio. It's just, you know, I'm just making stuff, you know, just putting ores into this and then turning it into that. I just have an extra step and a little extra byproduct. It's not that bad. And then I try to do the same thing with this, and there's more than just that one step. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 steps and a half, because you need to reprocess the whatever aluminum carbide or whatever the heck it's called. Yep. Now I gotta go get my glass and my rubber from over here, which will be woefully insufficient. Oh, she advised me most splendidly, cousin. Don't know where that came from. I need 1 lamp a second. How much glass am I making? None. Considering I need 1 glass a second. I really should have reversed, you know, done the ratios backwards. You know, gone from the science backwards. Because then that, you know, everything would have made sense. Maybe a little, I don't know. But I'm not making near enough glass. That's wonderful. Oh, and yeah, it is. It'll be nice when it'll be really easy to add more by just plugging another thing into it, but it was just very excessive, considering I don't really intend to get this base this far. Like, I'm already losing my patience with how terrible it is and how massive it is. And if you want to see terrible, just look at these pipes. Like, ugh. I didn't do it organized whatsoever. What do I want next? What's something that could do something for me? 50%. Are there better beacons? Well, yes, I would guess yes, of course. Oh, still 0.5. Oh, okay. So that has 1 module slot, and this has 2. Wait, why would I ever use this one then? Is it bigger? Oh, it's a small beacon. Oh, that would make sense. The large beacon, 2, and then small beacon, 3. Okay, I get it now. Okay, that makes sense. Up to 12 tiles away, then what's the point of view? Are you just a 1 by 1 building then? Probably, I would guess, actually. And these just make small beacons. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Alright, now I gotta get this glass and this rubber out of here somehow. You become big power pole. Yeah, I want C block 2.0. This scratches a similar-ish itch for me. Just, I don't know entirely what it is, but it's not the same. I still want C block. Even though I don't think I could play it competently at all. Well, no, I can't actually. I've tried before. And, you know, but it's fun anyway. I just like the concept of making something out of nothing. Oh my goodness. It's fine. Right, robots, you got this. You can figure it out. I was gonna say you're smart. That's not true. Sorry, but you're not very intelligent, robots. Robots, incredibly useful, but incredibly dumb. As DOS once said. Now, how am I gonna get it through here? I don't want to have to do that again. But I probably will end up doing something like that. I just need to get it here, and then I can run things along there. But how do I get it to there in the first place is the real question. There. And then, sure, here's probably close enough. Maybe. So if I get this there, and then do that, and then go back, move power pole, you're in the way. All right. Brain's almost got something. I don't feel like that's very helpful, but you know, maybe it will be actually. This is probably simpler than I'm. It doesn't help that I'm stupid. You know? No, it's a big surprise, but it's a little more difficult to do things when you're stupid. Stupid. I need more underground belts. I always need more underground belts because I'm making abominations. You move. You become big. And then you go there. No, you don't go there. You don't go there either, actually. Can I make it past? No, I can't. I still have to. I did it. Wonderful, magnificent even. Okay, now I can start making, what was it? Insulated wire. Okay, so that means I'm going to need, okay, first, how many of these do I need? Just two. Toe. I don't know why I keep saying toe like that, or stupid. I don't know. Nothing makes sense at all. I want to have perfectly the amount of rubber assemblers, but I don't know if I have enough. I'm making. Wow, that's a struggle. I don't think I'm making enough of this. Never mind, I'm perfectly fine. These use like nothing. And actually, so I need, okay, barely any styrene, barely any butadiene. So actually I should be perfectly fine. Okay, so these need rubber and aluminum wire. So we'll just copy this. Oh, I don't need a second one there. And then you go there. And I just need one of these to output there. Like that. And then put one there, put there, go there. Now I need to make lamps. Okay. Yes. Let's just let the robots do that, even though the robots are really slow. And then I need 5 lamp assemblers, but there's no chance of making enough glass, so I'm gonna have to go over there and add a ton of glass processing. But am I making enough silica? So it takes 3 for 1. And I'm making 1.2, 2.4 divided by 3 is 0.8, so it's close, but I still need to make more of it. I also need more, whatever the heck it's called. Well, what do I want to research now? Okay, what's the point of this? Okay, but also I don't feel like I really need that. Glass making. Okay. Okay, what's the farthest up in the skill tree? Okay, I need this, I think, for a lot of things first. And that's probably good. And okay, yeah, I need you for robotics, so I guess I'll... Oh. You have to research signals separately. Okay. And, okay, I need to finish that, and then I can do that. What do I want next? If I do that, optimization 2, what does that take? So it takes sensor 1, and yeah, and then I can get better modules. But I can make modules now. Out of what? What do they actually take? Can I not make modules now? I thought, yes, I can. Grid biologics, a grid memory circuit, and small assemblers. I mostly just want these because power is not fun to deal with in this. I was getting more underground belts. That's what I was doing. Actually, I was putting the science in these first. I should probably add more labs, but... Alright. Okay. Back to the over here. Okay, I walk slower on that. That's nice. I didn't realize that, but it's fine. Logistics too. I can make red belts now. Not in my inventory though, because they need a lubricant. This is all just... Okay, I just need to get the electronics. Then I feel like I can probably get a lot of research out that I can make a new base and have it work. Maybe. Okay, now I need 5 for lamps. That's 6. I think this is 5 anyway. Yep. I don't know why my brain is so special. Just gonna use these to cover all the everything. Alright, now we just... I don't think I'm going to need this anymore, but I tend to put things on a bus that you only need for one thing. I don't know why it happened, but it just ends up happening. So, there to there to there to there, or something. Here, take this alumina. I don't want it. It's fine. Dosh will probably just get to where I am in his one stream, then faster, you know. Just get to where I am in one stream. Even though it's taken me 7. Or I guess 6, sort of. A little. And then you guys need graphite. But luckily there's some graphite right there. And then I can put you all together into a bunch of assemblers to make whatever. I need 0.4 total, so I might just filter you to gravel, not gravel, graphite. And then we'll just underground belt over to... I suppose this can move by 1, probably. Okay. So these can all do that and that. I feel like I'm going to regret how I set this up later, but... No, I think I definitely just am going to regret how I set this up later. And why is my power so bad? Come on, man. It's because the wind turbines are off. They just do that sometimes. It's great. And I don't think I'm making enough graphite for this either. Okay, now I need... Luckily I have iron on the bus, actually. So I can just do that, and then that. You want to take iron plate, and you want to make iron sheets, right? You need iron sheets. Yes, you do need iron sheets. Put you here. And you can output... And then I'll just underground belt you guys, and you can go like that. And then, now I can just use all the glass in my inventory for labs. Yay. But now, it's time to actually put some science together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take you guys down this way after I just take off that piece of gravel. And you guys will make this. And that's 8 of them, right? Yes, so I just need 4 more. But I could fit this many there. And that's 7 plus 6, which is 13. And I need 12. Yes, obviously that does make sense. So if I just put one there, and then there, Alright. We'll see you later then. Yes, the factory must continue to grow. Indeed. Stop. You don't need to go any farther. Any further? I don't know. Something of the sort, maybe. You. And this side, we'll somehow find a way to output. Probably. What am I missing? Oh, I don't have enough inserters. Time to go grab more inserters. I have inserters over here, and my power is stupid because these wind turbines are mean to me. Now, I'd really like to split this off with this, but I really didn't set that up in a way for it to make sense. Actually, I did. I'm just special. And kind of stupid, as I've stated previously. Paste there. Oh, I don't need power poles on this side. Oh, I can reach all the way over there. Advanced fluid handling 1. Okay, and now I've got 2. Let's just do that. And this honestly can just go like that. Doesn't matter that the thing is balanced, really. And now I should make a bunch more labs. Okay, that's the wrong side. That would be why. Alright, I also would like to... I don't have any of the small assemblers in my inventory. Okay, how do these things work? I would like to know. What do they look like? Okay, do they all just look the same? Link one surface pipe with underground pipes in any 2 directions. So how does that work? So if I were to do that and that, then go here and do this, that does work. Oh, so it can be either direction. That makes sense. So it can go like that too. Okay, so it's like a T-junction. But why does this one exist? Like, I don't understand. What is the point? Isn't that just... I don't know the point of that. And what are these? Okay. So is it just... Okay, so it just takes up 1 space, and then it can... Okay. I see. Basically, it just makes it so it... Spaghetti is more possible. Wonderful. Exactly what I needed. Okay, what else do I need? Okay, I just need aluminum sheets. Which luckily there are probably some in here. And logic circuits. Which I'm pretty sure my limit of stuff is just whatever right now. lamps, which is limited by glass, I would believe. And it's not right now. It is. What are you short on? It is glass. Yes, I'm right. Though I'm going to defeat you guys with some of the extra glass that I have, now that I've made some more laboratories. I don't know how many extra laboratories I have now, actually. Did I have one more? No, I had 2 more. Perfect. So I can just paste this one more time. And there we go. What science packs are you missing? Oh, because the demonstrations, yeah, they don't work because I haven't done any of those. I just need to place 10 underground belts. And how do I make train stops? Can I make just 2 train stops and get that one over with? I need lamps and antenna. Okay, so a lot of random things take lamps. Okay, so I need some logic circuits. And how many rails? 150 straight rails. So it has to be straight rails. How many is that? 91. How many wide is it? Oh, perfectly 15. So I just need, I don't know, 10 rows or whatever. 105. One more. And then we just place 2 train stops and a locomotive. Yay! I did it. And now robots, do your job and deconstruct things for me, please. Okay, that doesn't let me do anything, I guess. Because, okay, so it looks like I need to do this. So that I can do that. That, ooh. It would be nice to have those. 5 by 5. Oh, that's quite nice. And I believe the buildings are 3 by 3, but I could be wrong. Your standard, you know, size. It doesn't tell me. Oh, actually it does. Visually I can see it is. I think this one's more efficient per space, but this one mine's in a bigger area. Okay, I'll just do this for them because they can't handle it. Okay. Aesthetics. Huh. I suppose that's kind of interesting, though I do want this one. Oh, I can't bump that past the sensors. I guess that makes sense. So these need sensors. And then I can do robotics. Oh, that's actually quite nice. So that I can make hangars and charters. And relays. Oh, extends work. Oh, that's nice. So I can put those. Oh, that actually is quite nice. Robot frame. And after that, I can actually make the robots. Are these faster than the ones that I have? Their speed's 25 kilometers an hour. I think they're actually the exact same as the ones that I have. Yes, they are. They're just construction bots. I don't think there's any. Are there better construction bots? I guess there are. I don't know why mine look red when they're not. Okay, so those ones move quite a bit faster. Okay, are these full on their output? No, they're actually not, because I think I set things up correctly. Oh, I don't know about that actually, considering the compressed nitrogen is a good bit higher than... I don't know, it should be fine, maybe. What was I trying to make? Oh yes, I wanted some efficiency modules, I think. No, I needed to do some underground belts. So I'm going to need to grab what I can. I want to make something making steel gears. I'm not getting distracted repeatedly at all. Let me see. So I need plates and rods. Luckily, I can't access either of those, really. I can access the rods, but the plates... Honestly, I don't really care right now. I'm just going to grab a bunch of those and then make a bunch of gears. And that should be good enough. Actually, I should make sure I have what I need. So I'm going to get rubber from over there. I need 10 belts. Okay, for 8 belt twos. I thought it was for 1. And then for those, I need underground pipe twos, which require gravel, but I can get gravel real easy, and I have plenty of normal pipes, I think, to make underground pipe twos. Right? Yes, I do. So I should actually make a good deal of those. Ammonia? I don't know what I use that for. Who knows? I assume you guys are just made in assemblers. Yes. But not small assemblers. I need some rubber, I'm sorry guys. I don't think that's enough rubber, but I guess I have 50. So up here we go. And I have some motors, luckily. And you shall make me red belts. And then we put the motors in here. I have so much lubricant, I think I don't have any, first of all, because it's made super slowly, I guess. I only make 2.5 a second, so yeah, that's like nothing. My goodness, this is slow. And I guess I can put some of the gears that I have in here to make me some more of those. Oh. Perfect. Now I can just... Yeah, I did it. And now I can... I don't know, I have a couple of things that I can research now. Improvised explosive. Why would I need to fill chlorine? Oh, because this uses chlorine. Duh. Obviously, stupid. What do I need for you? Oh, I need this to be complete. Produce 500 calcite. Where am I producing calcite again? Is it produce? It's probably, yeah, I think it's produce, not have. So where do I make the calcite? Where is it? Where do I make the calcite? Calcite, calcite. Tell me, Factorio. Calcite. Okay, you. Oh, I just mined it. Am I crazy? No, it's not one of these. I can mine it somewhere else, though. Okay, so I just have to find a place to mine it. What do I have for this? You. Okay, I don't have any of the stuff I need for this. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I can make, I forgot I can make the other, these. Oh, they require motors. And repair packs and what do these require? Aluminum carbide. And steel gears. And fabrication tools. I can grab those, so there's plenty. Actually, I can just leave this doing its thing. I don't have... Oh, never mind. I don't have any of the stuff I need anyway. Then I just need... Oh, I need a fabrication... Oh, that's for the fabrication tool. Yes, obviously. I need rubber. No, that's a refueler. Oh, yeah, that's what it does. Do I not have a mining tool, too? Do I get that from this? Deconstruction tool. What is it called? I think it's just called mining tool, actually. Do I get it here? Ning. Oh, okay. That comes way later. But being able to craft things a bit faster, I guess, would be nice. Alright. Okay. So the compressed nitrogen goes from 160 to 576. Okay. It's 4 times. So I've got 30,000. I've got at least 4 times that. So theoretically, I should be okay. I just want to get the next chassis upgrade. Chassis? Just this. No, that's not going to tell me. I wanted to go in here. Oh, okay. That is very far off. Incredibly far off. Are there any exoskeletons? Or... Nope, that doesn't tell me what... Do you tell me what can go in there? No, you don't. I don't want a capacitor in there. I want a battery. A battery. Oh, can I use electrolyzers to charge capacitors? No, just batteries. Makes sense. Alright, what was I getting? Yes, fabrication tools. However many are in there. And then repair packs, which require something that I don't have. What is it? Aluminum carbide for some reason. Alright, aluminum carbide, where are you? Right here. Actually, I don't know why I grabbed fabrication tools. I have those, the ones that I want to replace in my, you know, self. And read a recipe per second. Okay, barely anymore. I don't know why it has a range and a shooting speed. Maybe that's just how it has to work for it to work. Back. Had to call. I guess you could probably tell. No, I feel like it's not that. What was I doing? Oh, I was going to make some of these. Which means I just need some of those. To make, one of these, I guess. Because I don't have any motors. Dang. And I need more aluminum. Why do I need aluminum carbide? It seems so random to me. But then again, I don't know anything, so. Did I do input priority? It should be input priority from the right. So that it always eats this stuff first so it doesn't back up on carbide. Don't know why that wasn't the case, but it is now. Am I finally running out of... Nope. Mine's the signs per minute. Oh, because power. Yeah. Motors, get me some of those so I can make that many of those, I suppose. I mean, I still might just use these because, you know, I guess these are the same, but with a smaller area. Oh, and they have more... No, I don't want that. No, stop. No, okay, the same amount of productivity. I'm pretty sure some of the higher up ones have a resource drain thing, whatever. Less resource drain. Yeah, it's those ones. It's just 95%, so it's hardly anything, but... I don't get the point of having the bigger ones, because the smaller ones is just faster no matter what. Or how much space it takes up. I'm pretty sure anyway. But locomotive. That's random. I need some aluminum plates. Thing is, these are the type of things that I would like to get, you know. And these are just your normal standard miners from a base game. Dots in the upper left, that's like the tier of whatever they are. Like, because these ones are the tier 1 small miners, and these are like the tier 2 small miners. And then it goes up to like tier 3 and stuff. So, that's what it is. Not for all of them, but you know. Yeah, that's the general thing, I think, with it. What was I getting? Oh, I need more aluminum plates for that one. Oh, it just requires one? I thought it would require more than one small miner. Like, this one requires 2, but... Okay, why? I hate how these just zero out. So it just brings your whole factory to a stop, and completely. Okay, now I'm actually going to set up some of... No, I need the small ones. That's what I was trying to do. Was get some of these. Sure, that's fine. That's enough. Do I want to make one of these though? I just need a fabrication tool. Which one was the thing that I was missing? What was the thing that I was missing last time? Repair packs. Because fabrication. So I just need some fabrication tools. And then I can make this. Okay, and then I just don't have any circuits, logic circuits for it. Because I assume the modules are gonna have a slow crafting time. I assume they do, because that's usually how it is. Yep, 12 seconds, so I want to make more of those. I don't have any rubber. Luckily for me, there's some rubber right here. Oh, and this also only requires 1. Quite nice. You're gonna make those. And what's the difference between you two? Okay, you just require different things. So then you're going to make memory circuits. And then green wire, what does that take? I don't know where the green wire is. Can I craft? Maybe I can't craft it in my inventory. Oh no, it's in here. Okay, so it just needs red wire, which needs insulated wire and logic circuits. So I'm actually going to place one for red wire and one for green wire. So you go in there, and then I'll grab some of these, and then those can go wherever they are in there, which actually can just directly insert into this one, because yeah. Oh, does it just require 1? No, it requires 3 green wires. So maybe actually I'll put you like that, move you over here, so we can have a little small handful thing that makes efficiency modules, because I need them, clearly. And you make green wire, and you make these. I don't have any capacitors. Now I have some. That's actually not useful. Just place one here, so that I can place just an inserter going out into a box. But I need more insulated wire, and probably more logic circuits. So I'll just stand right here for a bit. And then just actually go like this. And then put that there. Then you need some of that. You need a bunch of those. Yay. What was I grabbing? This. Okay, this doesn't need all those in it then. Okay, I'm gonna put one of you in each of these. Actually, I need to find the ones that use more power than that. 100 kilowatts, 150 kilowatts, 160 kilowatts that I can still put stuff into. These 18 kilowatts. Oh wow, 295. So it's probably these furnaces. Actually, let's just look at what's using the most power. It's these, but I can't put stuff in those air filters. But that's because I have a million of them. Okay, distilleries maybe. Those might be the most power hungry thing. What about hydro plants actually? No, it looks like distilleries. That'll be the most effective use of my whatever. Okay, I need to produce haste modules also if I want to finish that thing. Okay, what was I? I was putting stuff in the distilleries. Yep. Yep, 140 kilowatts. That'll help a little. I don't think it'll make that much of a difference, but it'll do something. Oh, I don't have any capacitors to go in there. Do I make multiple? I do. Okay, so like half of you can just go in there. Yay, more efficiency modules. How many distilleries do I have? I have 21. Now if I could put them in the electrolyzers, that would be obviously best, but I can't. Because otherwise you can get infinite power from that. Not really, like it still takes a lot of time and a lot of work to set it up, but I guess it's still too much. Too powerful. And I think these ones are the ones running the most, I believe. And then I think the next thing I would do would be chemical plant. Actually, no, it would be the furnaces. And then you, yeah, you take like nothing. There's just a million of you. Now, which ones of them are constantly going is the question. Patience, it's fine. Okay, so I think, I don't know which ones, I don't know how the fluids work exactly. So, you know. Oh, are these eating all the, I guess there's not that much brine to be eaten, so. I really wish I could put efficiency modules in these because they use so much power. Okay, I think these, I'll go that way. And then I'll probably put the rest of them in there, actually, in these ones. I hate navigating around there, though, with all the pipes in the way. It's really annoying. And do I have any more? Yes, I do. So maybe what I actually want to do for those is if I just take this, and put it there. If I do the same setup that I had previously, where this is the red wire, it's the green wire, this is the actual module itself, and this is that. Then I actually power it all. And then you need that. And then you also need one of those. That's a caps lock, not a shift. And then all these can just be singular normal inserters. And you can still go into a box. And then I think you guys just, I think this probably needs that. Oh, actually, it just needs that. And you also just need that. Except I want you to be a haste module, and that means you need to be, I believe, the arithmetic one. Yes, but everything else is the same. Except you guys just need to be along. This can actually just go in the middle, I think. No, not quite. But I still need more of these, which means I need motors. But while I'm on the way, might as well put efficiency modules and things. That's a lot of that science. But actually, these would be nice to have. Wait, how much power does this take? 80 kilowatts, so basically nothing. But I can slap an extra speed module in there for free, which is nice. Beautiful. And most of them just have one module slot, I think. Most of the buildings I have right now. I don't feel like I need any haste modules. I just feel like that's I don't think I have any other distilleries. Well, I do have one, but I don't know how useful it would be to put one in there because I don't think it's running very much, but I guess I could. And just this one down here. And that I shouldn't see the distilleries over here anymore. They should be down. Yeah. Is it the medium furnaces next? Yes. They do 295 kilowatts. So they're... Yeah. But just a couple of them, considering they're hardly ever running. I forgot about the motors. Did I use all the motors? Which other motors just used for these? I think I probably used all the motors that I had. But I guess I could make 4 small chest 2s. And I have all the rest of the stuff that I need. I just don't have the motors. And they don't have... What are you missing? Insulated wire. Luckily, I have some of that. Not very much. And I don't know if I have any of the stuff to make anymore. I do have some stuff to make some more. Okay, I need one more craft, and then it'll be... And then I just don't have rubber, right? No rubber. Now, I can make... I forgot what I was trying to make. Oh, these. Come on, power. Like, it's just work for me. I don't feel like it's that difficult. Why did I do that? Oh, because otherwise it would overflow. That was why. The fact that these need lubricant is very annoying. I probably should just bring a lubricant pipe over there. Because, you know, yeah, but still, I don't want to. It's annoying to have to do that. We're gonna back up on gravel again soon because I'm not actually dealing with it at all. Let's do that, and then we'll limit you to just one. Oh, you require... Why do you require more stuff? Come on, man. Oh, dang it. No, I can just have you. But I don't have any aluminum wire up here. Because why would I? alter the aluminum wire to that side so that I can not get it out of here really, because I can actually. I figured it out, don't worry guys. And then slap some of that in there so that you can make some of these. So I have to just produce them, I don't have to put them in anything. And then I can do mineral processing too, which turns bauxite into mineral dust. Why would I do that? Maybe that comes from calcite processing? Nope. Also, I don't know why this one's so blurry. Metalworking. So you just use lubricant and it makes things better. Silica processing too. Oh wow. You can make gravel and it's sand and more mineral dust. That didn't seem helpful to me. I guess that might be useful. Sure. I guess you can get the silica from the sand, but I don't know, that just doesn't seem particularly helpful. Is that really the 10th one? And I guess they've been adding like nothing, so. Time to go put some efficiency modules in some more things. Bum ba dum ba da ba. You know? Because I don't. Oh, it was because graphite, that's why. I was confused. And I can only put this, I can only put one. But you know. Just to make sure. And we'll get an extra 2 or so. What's some things that are more constantly running? Especially some chemical plants. These chemical plants, these are all constantly running. Why does it go down to 96 kilowatts? I feel like that doesn't make any sense. Oh, plus 8 kilowatts, because... Alright, yeah, I get it now. Air filter uses so much power. Eventually I'll get efficiency modules and a lot of things, but... Oh, we finally did that, so... Yeah. Calcite. I say, I'm gonna make a car. Because I want a car. I want to be able to drive around and look at things. So, assembler, where are you? That's nitrogen. This is air. I was right. Put it there, and then make a car. Put all the crap I need in there. Make sure it only makes one, because I hate how it takes a locomotive for some reason. And then this takes whatever, the nitrogen canisters. Or batteries, but I don't think I can't make batteries. No, I just can take the uncharged batteries and charge them. I can't actually. And you don't have an equipment grid, I believe, right? No. How did I make the hydrogen canisters again? Empty canister. Did I have... I swear I had put something somewhere so I could just... Oh, yep, there it is. I just need some empty canisters. Which means I need to empty the empty canisters with the barrel pump. Okay, so I can just barrel and unbarrel stuff. I'm just gonna leave that there. Because, you know. Is the refueler 1x1? It is 1x1, but I don't really want it because I want to fuel my car. How do I make empty canisters again? What is the recipe? Oh, just that. I'll add 2 more, so I have 10. Oh, I have more than that. Well, I guess I'm having 14 now. I think. 12, no, 17. No, 18. That took me too many tries. That's fine. Time to drive around in the car. Okay, what? So your speed is something. Okay. So you don't actually use that first, like, you can't actually travel, and I just think it's a lawnmower. Is what it is. Alright, get in here. Let's drive. That feels slow. But it's faster than me. Actually, its acceleration is just bad. Wait, does it have... How much impact resistance did it have? I guess 100 damage. So I don't have to worry really about hitting things and damaging the car. Not that it goes very fast, but I can at least explore at a decent pace now. I don't like this biome because I'm going to run into a ton of water. I guess I can drive through most of the shallow water. Right. Yes, it's not going to slow me down. It looks like it peaks out at somewhere around like 90 to 100. I guess. I don't know, I can't look at it, otherwise I'll hit rocks. Hit rocks anyway, apparently. Yeah, somewhere around 95, so. Now I can actually pay attention all the way. So now I can explore some. Figure out what things are around. Is it the same biome everywhere? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like, yeah, I guess there isn't. Yeah, I'm in this over here. I've been. Have I? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Oh, come on. It's really impossible to tell with those tiny rocks. I guess I could go in a little bit more, but then I really feel like I can't see, so. Guess just avoid any sort of clumps of rocks at all. Ooh, there's some calcite. I think, anyway. No, that's sandstone. It just is pink on the map for some reason. Even though calcite's the pink one. Whatever. Just taking a nice relaxing drive in the car. Okay, so maybe it can reach past 100. So there's something down here. Is this calcite? Yes, that is calcite. It's a lighter pink than the sandstone. Oh, dang. Okay. And then what's this? No, it's just a patch of something. It looks like an ore patch on the map a little. Wow, it feels like there's no resources anywhere. Like there's some, but like I guess I do have just, you know, normal map generation. I think, did I select Rail World? No, I don't think I did. Or maybe I did. Okay, so that slows you down a lot. So the car can't accelerate. It can get to a decent top speed. It will just take forever to get there. I mean, I'm kind of just wasting time right now. I think, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make one of those. And then I'm going to go, once I get back around to the calcite mine, I'm going to set that up with like, whatever miner is most power efficient. Well, it's the medium miner. It's the normal one. It goes almost twice as fast, but uses twice as much power. And this one uses more than twice as much power. Oh, I missed this whole stripe. Not that it actually matters, like there's not going to be anything in there that I can't see. It just bothers me on the map. It just looks bad. Oh, come on. There's actually some cliffs out here. There's a rock there, because I was distracted. Well, I didn't find any ore patches on my second lap, so... I thought that was the calcite one again. Nope, that's the sandstone. Alright, beautiful. So now slap down one of you. And then... 150 kilowatts, and then you... I'll just use some small ones. I mean, it'll only ever support 2, like, consistently, because that's how it works, or whatever. I'm actually going to put, like, just going to put 4 miners here, mining the boxes. So that I can hit the calcite thing. That's all I want. How much do I need? 500? What do these stack to? 50? Well, which one of those is 500, so... Ooh, I could put efficiency modules in these. Oh, it averages 600 kilowatts, not 150. Where did I get 150? I think that's what the other whatevers do. The solar panels. It's that solar panels. No, it does support 4 on average. That's, yeah, that makes 600. This just makes sure it's actually using all of its power. Always. Not always, I guess. But this also has a little battery in it, I'm pretty sure, so... when it drops down inevitably. Then again, it's all probably already full. Whatever. Because it'll drop soon. It always does. And it always will. It's just maxing out real hard right now for some reason. Wow. This is the longest I've ever seen them stay at high output. I just wanted to see when it went lower. Yeah, it still keeps it up, even though eventually, you know, its internal battery will run out or whatever it has. Yeah, there it is. So that should be... Oh, that is done. Nice. I guess I'll do this first. That seems probably the most useful of them. Well, I've already started on that one. I guess I could do weaving, steel wire, steel cable. What does that make? Ooh, wind power 2. Averaging 1.6 megawatts. That's nice. That'll actually be useful. Not that the other ones aren't useful, I guess. I almost left my car. I'm just gonna leave the car like here. Yay! Well, now that my base is, I don't know, probably still dying sometimes because, you know, this happens. Then everything else panics because, like, oh, we don't have enough power. How's the steam battery up in these things? Full-ish. So this steam battery probably won't actually ever run out, hardly ever. And this battery is also full. But that should be fine. Because, yeah. The problem with that is, like, I want to be charging this said battery a little more. I don't know why I ratioed it like this. It doesn't really matter. Like, these, I should have more turbines. But whatever. I mean, that is 25 megawatts of continuous power should I need it. Should things go poorly. But if the wind turbines don't, you know, suck, then they're fine. They work. But I wish there was a way I could get rid of this, but I don't think I have any weapons anywhere, so. Beautiful. Beautiful for those, except I don't actually want that many. Might want a couple. Just to craft into speed modules. But I don't have any mini assemblers, small assemblers, so I'll just use this one. Speed modules. No, I don't want a haste module in you. Yes, speed modules. So they can just have more speed. Without, you know, any extra power draw, which is nice. Very convenient. And I get 2 for each craft. It does take 3 modules to make, but I get 2 for each craft. Crusher 2, wow. And now I can crush bauxite to make mineral dust, even though mineral dust is entirely useless. So I don't know why you can make it from other things. I don't know why you would want it. I feel like there's probably a better way to use crushed bauxite. I mean, I guess you can crush it, and then you have to do that. I'd just make less bauxite. I don't know. And I really also feel like this is incredibly wasteful. Well, it is, actually. Because that's a lot of iron ore that I could be used. You can void it later, make it into caustic. Okay, that would make sense. Then, but I still don't understand why you would, whatever. Make stuff into mineral dust. I would think you can use it later, I would guess. You know, I would guess you can use mineral dust, or, I mean, I guess you can use sludge to make landfill, but I'm already completely full on landfill. Just from trying to eat some gravel, so. And I don't want a more efficient way of using gravel and sand. I want a less efficient way of making it. And I think that's the only thing you can do with sludge besides just mix it with seawater and void it. Or fresh water. It feels like something you might be able to reprocess later, but maybe not. Alright. I'm going to start putting efficiency modules in everything. And actually I'm going to put these speed modules in these two things. Those. So that they make a little bit more. And then these foundries. So that they also go a little faster. I'd like to put efficiency modules in them, but that is not currently too much of a concern. But I'm going to start putting efficiency modules in a bunch of chemical plants. Because they use more power. Oh, I guess flotation cells do too. I mean, these use more, but I've already filled all those with efficiency modules, so. Yay, mining productivity. You don't need an efficiency module. And then you guys, oh, I should be putting them in these first, because they use 250 kilowatts. And fluids are nice because you can at least void it should you need to. Oh, those use also a lot of power. They aren't using it right now, but I figure I shall also put these in. So like those ones and these. But I think that's basically all of it. I mean, this is stupid because it only draws from this. Not stupid, I guess. It doesn't really matter. But it's unbalanced, which is probably fine. How are so many of them still working? How much does it back up to? 200, I guess. I mean, it'll back up soon and I guess ease off some power. Can you guys even accept modules? They can. They use 200 kilowatts. So this one, I assume once it's done, we'll just stop. I guess it sort of makes sense to back up so much. A little. Yay, I'm not using my open standard turbines anymore. Oh, because I can't, because there's no power to use them. To use, you know? It seems like maybe I've fixed some power issues for the moment. Except the wind turbines will just kill me sometimes because I don't think I have enough backup power for when these go to 0. I mean, these are good. Like, they work. Hmm. Wish I could put efficiency modules in these. But I don't think that ever will happen. All right. Yay. Why aren't you making anything anymore? Why aren't you? You're not because... Probably because not enough... Not enough of the wire? Not enough aluminum. Luckily, that one's really easy to fix. I can just slap a ton more miners down on the bauxite. Except the bauxite's all full, so why is it going so slow? Oh, it's graphite, actually. It's not bauxite. So I can't actually fix that easily. But I think I am done for today. So I shall say goodbye. Goodbye.